live on Twitch, Facebook, Kick, and I repeat, and I think YouTube, maybe. Bill with Moses here in the flesh.
Let's do it.
We have had a beautiful day so far, you know.
Very productive.
You might have to come closer.
You can hear me?
No. Because it's right here.
Okay. You hear me now?
Probably, yeah.
Some good food I'm eating right now, bro. Yeah, they're very productive. Is this better?
Yeah.
It's better? Yeah. Extremely productive. Got up early this morning. We got there like 6:30 with some of us.
I was like a couple of minutes late.
A couple minutes late, yeah. But there's a new rule that's been implemented. Whoever is late to the runs, they have to cover the tip for the rush that we always go to after. But started at like around 6:40-ish running. Did like 4.2 miles. I think most like a 9:40 something pace.
It's very uncommon.
Very good, actually, from where he started. I think I had like a 9:20. After that, got some food at a very nice, place on the Beltline. It's called Pancake Social, and we've been going there for since November, honestly. So that's our spot. And after that, had a great workout actually, man. Just being around different guys, like working out alone versus with people, way different, way different. Like alone, you get complacent. You can get really good at a routine, but you'll do the bare minimum just to get through it. With other people, if there's any sort of slack or lack or just a void that needs to be filled, they'll let you know immediately. Even in some cases, like we got in Sammy's face, you got my face, just about not doing it correctly. And yeah, man, I think we perform at a pretty high level on a workout. We were going through different sets, did a bunch of workouts, but yeah, we didn't stop, honestly. And I think that's the power of working with people versus by yourself. So yeah, today was really productive. And then we topped out the day with another really good meal. Honestly, it's called Real Tacos. I don't know if the viewers, if they're from Atlanta or if they're worldwide.
One viewer,
Look up
whoever that person is.
He's from Atlanta. Okay. Well, if you don't know Atlanta, man, this is home to some of the best food in the world, I would argue. So we got some pretty good tacos. It's called Real Tacos. They have a chain in the Southeast. Real cool, man. Cool people, good food. This is our go-to, honestly. So for a meal prep, especially because we don't really cook like that, man. We just don't, honestly. And I'll tell myself I can cook, but I really can't cook. But Real Tacos, though, man, you get you two tacos, rice with beans for $10. Call it a day. That's been a meal for the past, I think, 4 or 5 days, just about consistently. And although it's a lot of sodium, bro, you want to bulk, you get bigger. Oh man. So, but yeah, this has been a go-to, and now we're in the office of Atlanta Tech Village. We're going to talk about some, I think, AI stuff with your friend. What's his name again?
Jadasi.
What about him?
Patterson.
What?
Patterson.
Jadasi Patterson. JP. Yeah. JP.
Mr. G.
Patterson?
Jadasi.
Adasi.
Jadasi is a G.
Oh, GD.
GP.
You said Jadasi Patterson.
His first name starts with a G, not a J.
Okay. GP.
Okay.
Yeah, GP. I like that. But yeah, man. Moses, man, tell them about your plans for Timeless and what's to come.
I need time.
The whole world needs to hear about it now.
I need time, bro.
You need time.
Yeah.
Too bad. It's run out. Tell them.
Let's finish this Shador thing. Let's watch it.
Okay.
And react to it.
Shador Sanders, man. I like Shador.
Hopefully the audio is not bad. I don't know if we should use this mic or not. I don't know if the audio's gonna pick up you and me. Yo. I wonder if I could just
Lil Romeo.
do this so it gets both of us. Yo.
11 grams of sugar.
Yeah, that stuff in there is horrible for you, brother.
I don't have Yuka back home. It's died. Yeah.
Tastes like animals. Animals roar.
I played video.
You play the video, bro. Tell me what to do, bro. Tell me what to do.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, tell me what to do.
Yeah, bro.
You do it. How about that? You ever thought about that, brother? Got an infinite loop going. You start from the beginning? No, I want to start from the beginning.
Can you see like the video itself?
Yeah. Wait, let me do this for you so you can see the magic of streaming. I also need to change the name. It says day one. I streamed last night before I went to sleep.
You just talked about nothing.
I was vibing. I was coding.
Okay.
I was just doing that. Should we do circle or no circle? What you mean? What you think? Circle?
You circle. Just circle.
See?
That video.
Looks like that.
Let's see it.
Let me help. There's nobody reaching out. So that's why I say me and the family respect for a lot of people went down, but we understand it. We understand what you gotta do, how you gotta feed your family. But personally, I could never talk down on another person negatively, and you don't even have a relationship with that person. Because when that person rises to the top, they're always gonna remember that. I know I will. And I know they should too.
Is David's backyard ready for the FIFA World Cup? Maybe he'll build it like Beckham. Paint it.
You're starting off and you finish it well. Shout out Shador, man. You got love from Atlanta, man.
Sure. For sure, bro. We believe in you, brother. We believe in you, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's watching?
Probably nobody.
Yeah.
But it's not really. I don't think streaming is really into clips. You just gotta clip it up into moments that make sense, and then put that on short form content.
Yeah. I think I should do like Bible studies now. I saw guys open up the Word on the stream or YouTube Live.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. There's no such thing as you should. Either you do it or you don't.
Is that a cross I'm looking at? No, that's
Where?
That's your stream. Okay. That's fire, bro. I like that. I like that. Right on the heart, man. Yeah, I feel like we could get very creative. Because when you have like substance and experience, you could definitely talk about the Bible a little more in depth with the perspective that God has shown you versus just reading it from another person's point of view. So if you're like very, very deep into like what you've been through, what you're going through, you'll have a deeper, way of reading that. I don't think any people in the Bible, like didn't go through something before they actually had revelation. So I like to do things actively, and then like I kind of speak to you as you go. Yeah.
I feel like I preach all morning.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to say at this point.
Yeah, he was on a roll this morning, man. I felt bad. Golly, man. Maybe I said Ian Moses Senior speaking. I don't know.
No, definitely,
All time Muslim.
definitely him for sure. 2 people are watching.
Yeah. 2 peoples. One thing that you should know about us, he's built with Moses. I'm built with Joseph. We are builders. We do a lot of buildings of businesses. We build discipline. We build partnerships with other people. But most importantly, we are builders of God's kingdom. We are committed to establishing that as it is in heaven on earth. So, we are.
You want to scoot up, bro?
Oh, is this better so they can hear me?
Yeah.
We are very inspired, let's say, to do things that people really haven't had a chance to grasp and take hold of. And I think in this time of AI, as he was saying this morning, he spit a lot of things, but there's no better time to be alive than right now. AI with an idea, you can literally do anything. And from what he was saying this morning, there's a lot of stuff that I wish recorded that part so we just play like a clip of it. But there's so much to be applied, honestly. And I feel like for a lot of people who are just on the edge about learning about it, LLMs or what have you, or the lingo, or how do I actually implement this thing, like just getting the start out the way is a very difficult thing for people. I think in the middle of that is fear. And it does say in the Bible that God did not give us a spirit of fear, but of love, of power, and of a sound mind. So as a builder, you have to have, or you have to recognize the spirit that God has given you, spirit of power, love, and a sound mind. And when you look at these attributes that God, gives his children, his builders, his leaders, it's supposed to shake things in the earth. This is why we have power. And power really is just the ability to influence, to do something. And a lot of things that we speak about, these are just things that God has given us, to trailblaze and to make a way so that, his children or people that who are really curious about the faith, they'll be able to partake in that and watch and see, how good God is. So, yeah, man, I know we have been talking already about, faith, businesses, motion, really, but that is the language, honestly, especially if you live in Atlanta. I think it's a very strong hustle culture, but for the most part, being in a church, born and raised, like these are things that we are really connecting just now, so far as the bridges of you could be a killer entrepreneur and you could be a committed Christian, right? Like you don't have to do either or, you can do both. So like this is a really cool time to let people know about it, and yeah, man, I'm excited. Do you want to share what you built already, just to give them like a sample or glimpse?
So I kind of can speed you up for what happened last night, but I spent some time last night going over.
Let me see it, man.
It's really just like a visual.
What's up?
Just give me a minute, bro. Give me a minute.
I'm waiting.
Give me a minute, bro. Give me a minute.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
Give me a minute, bro. Give me a minute, bro.
While you pull it up, how'd you come up with the name Bill House?
Do you already know the answer to that?
No, for real.
I mean, we were, so when was that? 2019? 2020?
So what? Okay.
When we were in the house, Francis.
So you have a name beforehand?
You sure? I got that name when we moved in.
Your Pablo.
So I took Mr. Born to Build, which is my name, and I was like, it would be really dope if we just lived in the house and we just built stuff. Yeah. That's always been a theory of mine.
You can give like a backstory though of that.
Yeah, so me and Joseph met. I don't even remember the year we met, but
2019.
Yeah, we met 2019 here actually, ATV. And
actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Always.
Full circle moment. Full circle. Yeah. But we met downstairs at an event. I drove from Alabama to come here from school. And basically we were the only 2 black guys at the event. and we ended up sitting next to each other. I think it was like a couple seats separating us, but yeah, I saw Joseph, and I was like, one, he's the only black guy, and two, he sat right by next. Okay, he's about to say something crazy. He's about to say something crazy. He's about to say something crazy.
You have to explain the importance of pointing out your own in a circle that doesn't really have people like you in it, like in tech especially. Like just explain that real quick.
What do you mean the importance of pointing out your own?
Like, okay, tech circles for the most part, people like us, it's like, where you at, brother?
Very slim. I think Atlanta is a little different because there's a large population of us here, but I've heard stories. I mean, I've been in New York. Definitely not a lot of us, at least in tech in Manhattan. I never really been to like in the tech space of San Fran, but I'm sure that's the same thing, probably worse. So yeah, I think Atlanta is a beautiful place because like there's a lot of very intelligent people that look like us, So yeah, that's why I love being here. But
Wow.
to continue the story, essentially we just started talking. We stayed connected, and yeah, we just like stay connected. He was working on the marketing side for a while, and we would talk about that. I remember going to visit him when he was in college, just hanging out, kind of going to a whiteboard, telling me what he was working on. And then long story short, like I got to the end where I was about to graduate, hit me up like, hey bro, two of my other friends, we're going to possibly move into this house. Are you interested? And then I was interested. And that's kind of where I got the name Bill House from, because at that house, I had the idea of us kind of doing what we're doing now, creating content, working out, and building software. It didn't go as planned, and I think it was. If I reflect, I think I didn't have the leadership traits, or like I wasn't open minded enough to like understand like how to work on a team and get stuff done. And there were just like things that I could do better in that moment. So I've taken the time and reflected, and now we're here. But yeah, that's basically where Bill House comes from. Yeah.
Solid, man.
Yeah.
And I just want to give you context. Was just exiting a lease on the beautiful, Georgia State campus, where this apartment in particular wasn't like the best place for focus. I'll put it that way. For a young guy especially, like you want to be close to the Lord, you want to lock in, but there's like Delilah's in the mist or what have you, or Jezzy's, all this stuff that gets thrown at you. It's like, dang, I'd probably be like moved from this environment to get closer to hear God more a little bit. So started fasting and praying for a little bit, and had a friend who, was renting from, a landlord in Midtown. I went to Georgia State, so that's like the downtown, area of like the downtown area of Atlanta. Midtown is like over by the this is like the east or west side of Atlanta, do you think?
Midtown?
Yeah.
I think Midtown is Midtown.
I mean, but like in comparison to downtown Atlanta though. North, okay.
Yeah.
The north side of Atlanta. So he was graduating, right? And basically said, hey, I got this wonderful house, opportunity. The landlord kind of wants people there to pay rent still. Or you think about, moving from your apartment, and had to think about that clearly. But yeah, I was like, yeah, for sure, I need to get out of here. So prayed, fasted, what have you. Came up with a list of different people. I had my two buddies on lock. We were going to the same school. We were in communication frequently. This guy though, he was went to Tuskegee, right? HBCU at Alabama, and he would drive to like different events here and there from Atlanta, but it was like very like distant. So our communication up until that point was like kind of on and off, but like you could tell with some people though, like you don't have to talk to them like frequently, like you just know, like hey, like that's something about that guy, like I should know more about, So yeah, I prayed, fasted, what have you, called them, and I just asked. I literally just asked. It says, you have not because you asked not, and I was looking for a roommate because I did not want another person that's just like there, like a body. I wanted somebody who could like actually, be a river, not just a dry well. And so Moses came to mind immediately. So I asked him, and I knew he was in Tuskegee, but he was graduating, so I just kind of wanted to see where he was at. And long story short, he said, yeah, let's do it. And I'm like paraphrasing here, but yeah, we moved in. This is like August of 2022, if I'm not mistaken. And we had 4 people in total in the house, 4 guys, and very beautiful experience. So yeah, out of that we had very long, productive talks just about what could be and what God actually wants from us in this time. So as these ideas were getting thrown around and different things that we were already doing, he definitely came up with the name Bill House. And yes, I mean, 4 years later, man, here we are still talking about the name and still sharing with y'all honestly the journey that we're choosing to document. So
Yeah, for sure.
yeah, man.
For sure. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm about to share my screen.
Yep.
So I went through this last night.
Was it
But
still live? Oh,
yeah, bro.
wow.
You know, you
Wow.
can go as long as you want to go, brother.
Wow.
You can go as long as you want to go, brother.
watching?
You can go as long as you want to go, brother. You can go as long as you want to go, brother.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 10, it's in my bank account. Oh, in my bank account. Oh, in my bank account. Oh, in my bank account.
That's an Atlanta rapper. Actually, no, he's from
England.
he's from England.
England.
England, yeah.
That's from England.
Hey, y'all see the shirt? Who's this? Who's this?
Let me change the.
Who's this?
I have no idea. I can't even see it, bro. I don't even know
wow.
what that is. I'm not gonna lie. I
He's
saw
an
that.
Atlanta rapper. He's an Atlanta rapper. I'll give you a hint. Very well known in Atlanta.
Oh, Jeezy.
Vivid, man.
Jay's in mine. Jay's in mine. That's what Jay
I
said.
gotta hear him
Where?
at the event. Good pitch. Oh my God.
Tech star. Is he actually a tech star now?
Huh?
Is he a tech star now? Like, did he start some tech companies?
Who?
Jeezy.
No.
Why does it say that then?
No.
Did you not read the shirt?
It says it's a new track.
But read it. It says tech star.
Yeah.
What? I'm confused. What does Jeezy have to do with being a tech star?
He's blending the culture with tech.
Him?
Got perspective. No, the owner of the brand.
Is that the code? What brand is that?
It's actually in the back for sure.
But I think like what I really want to start with is basically what I think some core pillars. I do want to say that don't be afraid to fail in public and don't be afraid to fail. Failure is very similar, so I caught that. But what I was thinking last night, and I basically drew this whole thing out while I was on live, but essentially I thought about it as pillars, and I think it's very important for men to have foundations based off scripture and use that foundation to guide their life. So the first thing I thought about is, so my homie's downstairs. I might go get him. But yeah, I'll be right back. Talk to the crowd.
Don't be afraid to fail in public. Wow. This last night you pumped this?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Well, my friend does have a point here. Don't be afraid to fail in public. Focus on providing value to others. Execute, learn. Don't be afraid of failure. Yeah. Yep. Fear, honestly, for the first one, that's the first thing that steps in front of what you actually want to do. That is a killer of dreams, honestly. Fear causes hesitation. Hesitation causes complacency. And being complacent, you'll never know what you could have done because you never did it. So don't be afraid to fail in public. People's opinions, man. I think it's one of the best things that you could do as an entrepreneur or as somebody who just wants to, learn and just like grow, honestly. Like whatever that, I know it's like pretty broad, but like whatever that looks like not being afraid to fail in public. Like the best example that I have is Jesus, literally. I'm biased here too, but for a guy who literally, had a ministry for 3 years, literally for 3 years, and built his ministry like from the ground up, honestly. For a guy who died and got arrested, honestly, got betrayed by his own, I would consider that like a failure, honestly, in public. Like people mocking him, you think you're the king of Jews, you think you're this guy, you think you're the god of the people, you think you're king, whatever. I would consider that failure, honestly. For a guy who literally gave his heart to everything that he put into this ministry. Like he gave everything, and yeah, he failed, quote unquote, in the face of the public, and as a result, you have this king who definitely knew that the Pharisees and all these other people, they were what's up, man?
You gotta say what's up, bro.
Man, he has us on Twitch right now.
What's up?
Man, we on Twitch. We Twitch with it. But yeah, man.
We gotta learn how to fit 3 people on this.
But just examples of, I think Jesus is one of the best examples of that. Yeah.
I think we could pivot. You want to work on it now? The class stuff? Okay, that's real. That's real. We could do it out there. But I think what we should do is basically you just talk about the issue you're having. I'm going to record it, and then we're going to use Claude to help us solve the problem. And then I'm just going to kind of guide it, if that makes sense. No?
I guess, but it's not really an issue.
What is it?
I just want to get it set up on my laptop.
Okay, bet. That's cool. What?
Go ahead. Huh? I'm asking you. You go ahead.
Don't start smacking, bro. You know you have a problem with smacking, bro. We all know you have a problem with smacking, bro.
I don't have a problem, bro.
It's also a problem talking with your mouth full, bro. Do you think God wanted us to talk with our mouth full? Do you think God wants us to smack? Do you think He wants us?
Hey,
Oh my God,
it's somehow I have a habit of
smacking.
chewing my mouth. Is that like an issue you think, or is that?
Yeah. Thank you, bro.
Hey, I'm taking sides.
He always says that his wife has to be patient, and I'm like, bro, I don't think a woman is gonna want a man to just smack.
It's too bad, man.
Oh Lord,
There's certain trade-offs that you gotta make, bro.
that's not a trade-off. That's not a trade-off. You should want her to make, bro.
Go ahead, man.
So I drew this out last night, and I started with 4 pillars. So basically, 1, don't be afraid to fail in public. So if you have a vision, if you have something that you want to put out to the world, don't be afraid of failure, which means that don't be afraid of what people might think when you put that thing out. The second thing is execute and learn. So be able to actually execute on your ideas, like jump out the porch, quote by quote, like be able to jump in the deep end. But during the process, understand that it may not go the way you planned, but you have to learn from that and then do it all over again. Number 3 is focusing on providing value to others. I think God talks about this in the Bible a lot, but being able to take everything that God gave you, every skill, every sense of passion, and be able to give that to others without wanting anything in return. I think that's how you really build a life that you'll look back when you get 85 years old and like, wow, I'm happy about the life I live. And then last but not least, don't be afraid of failure. It's kind of similar to don't be afraid to fail in public. It's very, very similar. But I think when I wrote that, I was just thinking about don't be afraid of failure in any sense, not even in public, but also even behind closed doors when no one's watching. So yeah. And I think the last one I have here is serve others and love others like God loves us. So being able to be a pillar of change, but also a pillar of love. So when people come in contact with you, they experience the same love that God has for us. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Solid, bro.
And then I try to organize my thoughts into pillars of my life, like categories. So my categories are God, family and friends, my career right now, and then one of my favorite things to do is basically going deep into AI and exploring different things in AI. So when it comes to God, every stream, we start with a prayer. So every time we stream, we start with a prayer. Family and friends, figure out a way to include family and friends. So friends, include them into streaming. And then also my dad and my mom, include times where we just sit on here and talk about life. When it comes to my career, I'm actually going to stream as I work during the day because I have 3 screens. So one screen, I'm just going to get work done. But the other screen, I'm going to just be focusing on exploring AI with you all, either that being building software that we're working on now or even teaching. And I think teaching it's an interesting word because I think during the process of me learning, I just want to give it away. And I think through that is teaching, but like I think it's very ignorant to think that you know everything. So I never want to come off like I know everything because I don't. I'm just really, really curious, and I want people to know the things that I'm finding out because I think it's revolutionary, especially in this day and time. I think AI and the way that it's moving right now, the things that you can do, and how advanced these models are moving, I think is life changing, and you can almost automate your entire job. And there's a downside to that, but I think the opportunity in that is reskilling and being able to teach the next generation that they could take their ideas and turn something out of it, which a lot of people don't talk about. So I just want to be that vessel of change. And then when it comes to AI, like products that I'm really, really curious about, it's really two. So number one, I'm working on this for my job right now, is being able to take all the context from meetings and Slack. So we use Slack to communicate to our clients and also internally, and be able to take all that context and build like a second brain. So that second brain is useful because when you start building agents to automate things, you want to be able to have the context to understand best practices. So like being able to centralize everything in one place, turn that into a second brain. Now you're able to build agents, but also ensure the agents are efficient enough and can almost perform just like the humans who are doing the work. And then the second thing is, like you said before, timeless, being able to create like a repository of stories from my dad and my mom. So my kids will be able to hear their stories, and the optimistic part is be able to possibly talk to them, which is kind of, you feel me, but yeah. And then I think last but not least is just take all the learnings and what we talk about here and just turn into bite-sized videos so anybody can just kind of take it and run with it. So yeah, so that is my focus.
You guys got some extra utensils?
That was funny. Utensils.
Yeah. Yeah. You have extra?
No, but they have some in there.
Yeah. Okay.
It's good, bro. I don't think you expected this, huh?
No, it's all right. I didn't, but man, it's come back to you, figure out what you can do with that on the spot.
What is that?
I said life gonna come back to you, and you figure out what you gonna do with that on the spot.
Yeah, for sure. I agree. I definitely agree, bro. I do want to work on cleaning up my storage so I can actually get some work done. Yeah, walk me through how to get this done. Also, another thing, if you're watching this, I've gotten to a point in life where I don't type anymore. I use Whisperflow for everything. So I have this platform on my computer where if I click FN, it just pulls up a mic, and then I talk like this, talk, and then it types for me. So that's really efficient when you talk about using Cloud Code or being able to code. Well, Cloud Code is coding. I'm not coding. But being able to use Cloud Code to build software, build agents, I think is very efficient. Because typing is kind of dead. I'm going to be honest with you. So, yeah.
Sure, man. Yeah. What's up, from? Some kid I was talking about. I perimeter wall. You for real? Yeah. What was that? You don't want to know. Too much.
I think it's worth it, man. I was looking, it's like last week, just to find like a shirt like that. I found it, but it's like a medium.
Yeah.
So it fits, yeah. I should try to know it.
Quick question. How do I do part one?
Yeah.
You want to get in the view?
Huh? Try this. This good. It's good.
Yeah, it's fire. It's also, I think it has a lot of sugar in it.
Yeah.
It's pretty addicting. I didn't look it up. Oh my god. I don't look up everything that's on Yuka, bro.
This man get on me. That's crazy.
Bro, you be eating crazy stuff, bro. Talking about me.
Your phone? Bro?
I don't have Yuka on my phone.
I'm shocked, bro.
Are you judging me, bro?
I mean, no, I don't know, man. You had it, right?
Yeah, I had it.
What happened?
I wasn't using it. You know what's crazy? I put my mom on it.
And she uses it.
Yeah, she does. Yeah,
She's smart.
Yuka.
It's the app where you like scan it.
I eat the same thing every day, bro. I don't have the same. I don't have a craving problem like you, bro. Bro. I eat the same thing. You know, I can self correct. You feel me? I can say no.
No, man, I use that app every day, bro. Like it'll have like a rating, 0 to 100. And if it's like below, 30, right? We didn't touch it. So he got on me actually for all the stuff that I used to get snacks or what have you. And I just was mindful of that. But the fact this man doesn't use it anymore, that's crazy, bro. That's wild.
I'm gonna start using it. It's called Yuka.
Yeah, YUKA. I could be an affiliate by now, but I tell everybody.
Nah, for real.
How do I test this out?
Oh wait, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, where?
Tuskegee.
Oh, that was cool. Okay. My cousins, they have a grandma, bro. They do. I'll never forget, bro. My first
Can
time.
you create that for me?
Seen that. I was at a bowling alley. I think it was at Cascade, right?
Oh.
And they're with their crew from Gremlin, and I just pulled up, I saw them, and I never forget, bro. Like this is like my first time kind of seeing like the whole stroll thing. Oh my god, bro! I've never seen a group of girls go crazy, bro. Oh my god! It was like roll bounce.
Yeah.
Bro, I've never seen that. I was like, what is going on, bro? Like, that's like, I don't know, man. Like, everybody went crazy, bro. They had like the whole circle thing, so it kind of made me curious about HBCUs, man. I went to Georgia State, so yeah, man.
I mean, they still got some loops in frat D9 there, but
they canceled it out, man.
So states don't.
How do I run?
They got banned.
Like when it comes to the cook-off that do we already have some scripts there?
So, but I mean, y'all got no frat, no sigmas.
No, we do.
I got some.
It's just the Catholic, man. Yeah, man.
It's a different crowd.
I think I actually would have done it, man, if they had it. Like actually, three of my cousins. No, four cousins on my mom's side, and then 5 of my cousins on my dad's side. They're all noobs. And man, I was always like when they had pictures.
You gonna go grad? That's what it sounds like. You gonna grad?
Man, they used to do like the whole like the sign, and then I tried to do it. They said you can't do that. You can't do that. I was like, dang, bro, I don't come remember. Yeah. So yeah, bro.
You gotta be certified.
Yeah. What was it like being a dude on Tuskegee's campus, man?
I couldn't tell you. Only because I graduated the same semester I crossed.
Wow. Okay.
So I had 3 weeks?
Yeah.
So rap boy life.
What made you do it your senior year versus your freshman?
Well, you can't do it your freshman year. You can only do it your sophomore year.
Okay.
And so my sophomore year, it was a lot going on, and I was on the fence with quite a few things. So
Use the MCP.
had a few discussions and figured all that out. And so I went for my 4th year, because I was there for 5 years. I went for my 4th year. And then, well, maybe, what was that? Maybe that was junior year, spring semester. But apparently I expressed my interest today. So I ended up making it in 2022.
Yeah, dope. You also have like events like so far as like the alumni chapter.
Mhm.
Okay.
So, I mean, in my case for Tuskegee, we have our chapter name is GE, Gamma Epsilon. And so we have an alumni association for Gamma Epsilon. And then once you graduate, you then join like an alumni club or alumni, what's the word I'm looking for? Chapter. You join an alumni chapter wherever you're at. So Atlanta, they have a lot of alumni chapters here. There's the Kappa Atlanta alumni, South Fulton, Noonan, Fairman, whatever. And so you join one of those, and that's when you get like you become financial with that. And yeah, so in my case, I have my old chapter, I have my new alumni chapter, and then of course there's national stuff like that.
Do you pay like a fee for it all? Like just
yeah. It's all it's money. Constant. So right now I'm active and I'm physically active. I'm not financially active because you gotta be active on all 3 levels to participate in some things, and then in certain events you don't have to be financial. Some events you just gotta be financial with this chapter, like this level.
Like a donating or something like that, or
It's not donating. It's more like annual fees, annual membership fees.
Okay.
And so yes, you're a member, you cross, but to go to like regionals or go to, let's just say, nationals or something like that, we're gonna put it frank. You have to be financial to attend those events.
Yeah.
Those events are meetings.
Yeah. Are those like beneficial though, like for you, like because I mean, did they like offer you like jobs or like?
Okay, that worked. Is there any way we can turn the steps into ensuring that it can tell us every step that is taken creating the debt? So when we connect it to the front end, it can come back and basically tell the user at each step, kind of like an agent. You say go off, and then they update you every time a step is done.
Maybe state to state. And then of course locally, like, you hands on, you hands in. Y'all having events, you're having community service, you're having capital league, that sort of thing. Like you're actually seeing the young boys right here, you see how they're impacted. So I think for me, it's more, like I said, beneficial and impactful to be at least active financially and physically, or at least physically. Because I mean, of course, in our communities, at least from what I've seen, is that there's not a lot of strong black male figures present.
Yeah, we talk about that a lot, bro.
Yeah, so that's why in the very least, like, I may not be able to have all the funds to keep paying for this event, that event, this level, that level every year. But I do understand the importance of showing up. And so that's why I try to do it. So, I mean, of course, if you're good, you got it, pay nationally and all 3 levels, because they do have scholarships. There are national scholarships once you cross for the guys in college and that sort of thing. They be paying for trips, they be, whatever, they're doing all that. But that's for every national organization. At the end of the day, it's an organization. It's a global organization. It's a business.
Yeah.
It's non-profit, but it's a business.
Yeah.
Like, they making money.
What do these events like look like though on the local level?
Oh man, it could be like maybe like a golf retreat. It could be like what we do on Fridays is called, I'm trying to remember the technical name, so it's a fraternizer Friday.
I was gonna ask, like, would y'all be down to, like, if I move this, y'all come right here and talk about it?
Oh yeah.
Would you?
Oh, well, I'm still gonna eat, but yeah.
You can eat right here, bro. You can eat right here.
I'll move this stuff out the way.
Yeah, bro, you can eat. They probably just hear, but they don't see nobody.
I didn't know it was recording still, bro.
Hey, bro.
But man, it'd be a lot of like hangouts.
Yeah.
Going to drawdowns, it would be like derbies, polo events, golfing. Love golf. Love golf. I feel like that's like you know,
it's crazy when I think about it. I have a cousin that's a noob, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. I just thought about that.
But I was saying, honestly, I feel like it's more so, it goes beyond age. I think when you get like a certain status with like African American males, they have a social status, that's it where you find them. They're golfing or in golf lounge. And it's just happened, in my opinion, that I see a lot more noobs in those socioeconomic status.
On the golf course.
Yeah, golfing in the cigar lounges.
Yeah.
But in terms of events, they always, noobs love let's just take it to the foundation. We're a social organization. I know some other organizations are like, educational, they're community, that's their base, our base is stuff. When you think about, when you really reel that in, we wherever the moves, we creating the moves. And we flow. It don't matter what we're doing. Our motto is achieving every field of human endeavor. So literally anything. We create events for anything. We down for anything. If we bring people together, yeah, we're gonna support it. We're gonna be behind it. We're gonna be 10 toes through. So I mean, the events that I know that like my chapter's done recently, they just had they even just did a 5K, for example. They just did a 5K. That was around the same time South Fulton.
Was it the HBCU 5K?
No, but they was there. There's a few of my South Fulton alumni there. But they had their own 5K, a social event. And then of course they did like a little Apple party and stuff like that too. But it's just always stuff to do.
Yeah.
It's just more so like it's a social club too. That's the easiest, dumbest way I can put it. From when my time since college, like that's how we're strapped right now. It's a social club. And with that being said, like it's a lot of connections you make. I'm not going to say networking, but I think networking is going to keep it pretty shallow. Like I think networking is just little opportunities and let's see what I can give you, let's see what I can get. But it's really genuine connections that I've had and I've seen through as an alumni capital or alumni group. So every time I go out, there's always old heads looking out for me. Of course, I'm paying my respects, paying my deference to them. But they always like, hey, young dude, what, you good? What can I get you? Like, what? Not just get you like right here, right now. But like, they want to really know what I got going on in life, and if they can really assist. And a lot of them, they can, because they are in like high places, high spots in their careers. You know, their entrepreneur endeavors, and they may not be, you know, they may be a doctor, but you know, me for example, I'm finance background, but their line brother, or their cousin, or whoever else is, you know, the CFO of this company, or they got their buddy as a director here. Oh, bro, it's just a word, just a call, just a text, and then we ain't like that. And that's
No,
my experience
I just want you to give
in Atlanta for sure. I was in Texas for a year. I was in Maryland. That's been my experience in all those cities so far.
Texas and Maryland?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, literally.
I was up there.
Yeah.
What's up like?
It's in Towson, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I stayed in Towson.
No, I want you to basically give me a prompt so I can take that prompt and put it into
What is it?
the repo, the other repo.
Baltimore's grungy. It's very grungy. I ain't gonna lie. Like when I
Hey.
first put on the Baltimore, I was like, dang, is this where Gotham City is based out of?
Hey,
Hey, bro.
so I want to be able to take that and then let's basically go.
New York. I'm like, honestly,
Uh,
Gotham give me a mixture of both. Because
let's basically.
Gotham was pretty active.
Sheesh.
I'm talking about like fictional right now, but just the looks and like that feel, like it was very much.
Give me a prompt so I can take that prompt and basically put it into the front end. So don't do it for me. Just give me a prompt
You see
to
it.
update it so it knows what to look out
I
for.
heard some of the stories before I got it. They're like, oh, you seen
The Wire.
exactly. I tried to watch the first episode. I was like, what is? There's no way. This is what I'm going to.
Yeah.
What? It's like, oh, you know, watch out for the wiper boys, wiper kid boys, or whatever. Like, you know, stopping at stop signs that come, you know.
The Water Boys.
Yeah, the water boys, wiper boys, because they will like wipe the windshield. But some, you know, you gotta watch out because they have ski masks on. I'm like, dang, bro, I can't even stop at the stop sign.
They got that here.
Well, no, they got water boys here, but I ain't never seen no ski man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
And I stay off of like Old Neck. I got the water boys, bro. They cool. But them boys out there, bro, yeah, real.
Baltimore.
Yeah, Baltimore.
Man. That's crazy, bro. Nah, I didn't.
And then just to hear like, you know, some of the corruption things that go on in the city, you know, every, you know, these city officials here, standing here, standing there. And I think it's really also due to the proximity that it is to DC. It's just the intermixtions that I'm sure it's a lot of stuff going on there.
How far is that from DC?
So mileage wise, Baltimore is probably like 30, 40 miles. But it's a 2-lane highway.
Okay.
And as you can imagine, DC is the capital of the U.S. So everyone wants to go to DC.
Yeah.
It takes an hour and a half, maybe to get in and out.
When it comes to Air Trigger, can you give me basically just a breakdown of our theme and vibe so I can take that and put it into our website builder? So the heads code, everything from that. Specifically the heads code, which should be the orange color.
It will still take probably me between 40 to an hour to get in and out of DC. So, there. 2 lane highways.
Yeah. Okay. Man. What was in Quantico? Like, is this all like
Quantico?
Please explain me how the brain currently works.
No way, bro. You bro? Yeah, I expect that, bro. Yeah.
I don't got it no more, but that's what it was last year.
Okay. Yeah. What made you like pursue that career?
There's a lot of reasons behind it. But starting from the beginning, I don't know if you remember, like, of course we had TVs, but of course in our generation we actually had real commercials. And so I don't know if y'all remember seeing like the military commercials. So like it would, in my case, I seen the Marines, the Navy SEALs.
Marines.
Yeah. And then like yeah, right. Yeah. Right. And so I was like, oh, okay, so that put the spark in my head as a kid.
Please remove this.
I'm in Scouts. I eagled out. But going through Scouts, that was an enriching experience for me in my case. And so I'm getting that outdoors experience. I'm learning some of those skills that aren't taught, of course, in the classroom. I'm like, oh, this is really beneficial, even to the point of like CPR. I'm learning wilderness first aid. I'm like, okay, well, yeah, worst case scenario, I don't have a phone. What do I do? I don't have, literally, because a lot of us, we use our phones for navigation. Well, if I don't have a phone, like, can I at least be able to figure out where it's out, where am I at? And so I'm just picking it up, just little nuggets, little pieces. And then what really sealed it was that my uncle was probably one of the biggest impacts to me in my life growing up. And, well, I'm gonna get to that. From what I knew, he was a retired captain from the Army. And so, this one will tie hearing to it, but he was a retired captain from the Army. And so I'm like, okay. I'm active in school, 3-sport letterman, that sort of thing, Boy Scout, Eagle, whatever. And so I'm like, okay, well, I know I gotta go to college because I'm third gen. I mean, I'm not going to not go to college. So I figure out, okay, I'm going to college, going to Tuskegee after going to the campus.
So I'm still seeing it.
All right, what am I going to do? Well, business minded. I didn't start selling everything all over the sun here, cutting people's grass, feeling like, oh, bro, I can make money doing this, make money doing that. Okay, I need to figure out how to really manage that money. What am I going to do with it? And so that, in my mind, okay, maybe finance. So that's where finance comes. So now I got Tuskegee, I got finance. I'm also thinking, okay, well, how am I going to really pay for school for real? Because, I mean, yeah, my folks can do it, but I don't necessarily want to lean on them too much. And so I get there, mind you, I'm like, okay, I'm just going to focus on school. So I didn't go in thinking I was going to play any sports or anything. But I get to Tuskegee and I'm like, dang, we really are in the middle of nowhere. Outside of class, what is there to do? Outside of class, what is there to do? I'm like, bro, I got so much more free time than I thought I did. Because like in high school, I swear, like, I don't know I don't know, but my perception of college was like, I'm thinking it's going to be hectic, it's going to be a lot, I'm going to be overly stressed. So that's why I went in like, okay, I'm not going to do sports. I went to college and I'm like, bro, I have so much more time on my hands than I ever thought I did. Like with everything. So I'm like, okay, well, I got to do something productive, or else I'm going to probably be outside. And I'm like, nah, I can't be outside because I'm here for a reason. So I ended up walking on to the tennis team. Got a scholarship.
You play tennis at Tuskegee?
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Yeah. So
I think I had tennis team. Why you can't tell me this? Yeah.
I walked up to the tennis team the freshman year, made it, school, got a scholarship. I'm like, all right. So I got a little academics, I got some athletics. I'm like, okay, well then I learned what refund checks was.
What's up?
A refund check. So essentially, you can get a refund check a few different ways. You can get a refund check by one, upping your loan. If you take out a loan, you up your loan amount. The school say, for example, this semester only costs $10,000. You get a loan for this semester for $15,000. You're gonna get a refund check for $5,000.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Right. So, but that's one way if you up your loan. I'm not gonna up my loan just to get a check. Like, I'm not stupid. I'm gonna pay that money back. But if you get scholarships and you stack your scholarships, that also will come back to you as a refund check. And so now I'm looking like, oh, well, let me stack up these scholarships. So now I can get that as a refund check. And so it was my sophomore year.
I never knew that.
Yes.
I did not know that's why you did. Is that why you joined RTC?
Hey, that's what I'm about to get to. That's what I'm about to get to. So yeah, my sophomore year, I'm learning a little bit of systems. I'm like, I bet. My sophomore year roommate, Darion, shout out Darion, shout out Medley.
I can't see you, bro. Bro, can y'all come in the camera, bro? Please.
I'm pretty sure he's captain by now.
You haven't talked to him?
Hey, bro, I'll talk to him later. I know Lawrence the captain.
Lawrence.
Lauren.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like all of them were pretty you know. Yeah. Come closer, bro, so they can see you.
So
I wonder if I could just do this.
I went through.
It's right here, bro.
So at Tuskegee.
Yeah.
At Tuskegee, I don't know if you know, but Tuskegee is a real strong. It has a real strong military background. I believe I'm pretty sure it's from Tuskegee. And so because of that, Tuskegee has all of the ROTC branches. Not too many colleges have all of the branches. And so in my case, Tuskegee, I went to Tuskegee. Tuskegee has all of them. So really, freshman year, I'm obviously like, okay, let me go in and join the branch and try to get some. There's juice. But my uncle, like I said, he's a retired captain. But he also did the. I'm gonna get this messed up, and I know it's liable. He did some other corps. That's like a smaller branch. It's not like
Coast Guard.
It wasn't Coast Guard, but it's another one. It's I don't want to say peace, but it might be a medical, something to do with that. I don't know. But he retired from there as a commissioner or something. And so I'm saying that to say that he learned a lot of the ins and outs. Then come to find out that he enlisted. So he enlisted, but he retired as an officer. That's another gate, a few more gates you gotta learn how to figure out. So freshman year, I go to the Navy, ROTC first, because I'm like, okay. I don't know why, but Navy was just cool. It just seemed cool, like the SEALs.
SEAL team.
Exactly. I go walk in there. I have by then, it was after my first semester, I know I'm backtracking, but first semester, freshman year, I had like a 3-4. I go in there, I tell them that I got a 3-4, this is my schedule. Essentially like, okay, can I sign up? He was like, essentially like, no. What's your ACT? What's your SAT? I told him whatever that was. He's like, okay, what's your GPA? I told him my GPA 3.4. He was like, essentially like, nah, you're not smart enough. Essentially what he told me. I said, oh, okay. So I walked out a little defeated. And so now we skip into sophomore year again. Our roommate, Darion, I'm seeing what this guy does every day. Essentially, he wakes up. In my mind, he's bullshit. He's an aerospace engineer, but he wakes up whenever he felt like it. He wake up for PT, and I know he wake up for PT because I'm waking up for morning practice. He go to PT, he come back, he going to sleep. I'm like, dang, bro, don't you got class or something? Yeah. I'm an engineer. I got it. I'm going to figure it out. I'm like, okay. September, I think it was around like September. He's like, hey, bro, I'm about to get contracted. You want to come to my contract signing? I was like, contract? Yeah, sure. Why not? Shit, I ain't doing that. I go there. They get a man like a big old check, 100-some thousand.
What?
I said, whoa. I said, what? This guy? Oh, bro, bet. I talked to the major at the time. Yeah. And I talked to a few of them. One, his name was Major Matt.
Not Major Matt.
Right.
Not Major Matt.
Yeah. Major Matt was putting everybody on. He was trying to sign everybody up.
Bro, you know what's crazy story about him, bro? When I first came from AIT, I was telling him stuff he didn't even know, bro. Like I was like I did research, you know. Like I'm saying, he's like, huh? Like I didn't know you could do that. Yeah, Major Matt was a character, bro.
He was a character. He was a salesman. That's who he was.
Yeah, he was definitely a salesman. He was a little flamboyant too, just a tad bit.
I don't know what they do on that side. But so come back to Darian. Darian, bro, big old check, 100,000. I said, bro, ain't no way. I remember I got the picture still to the day. I said, I'm signing up. I said, man, there's no way I'm signing up. So I started going to PT and stuff like that. So that started my Army ROTC journey. So because I came in sophomore year, they said that I had to go to basic camp to catch up on my at college college ROTC. Just how you're classified as a freshman, sophomore, junior, stuff like that academically, they classify you in their program as MS1, MS2, MS3, MS4. And so essentially when you graduate, you should graduate as an MS4, then you commission. So because I came in, of course, as a sophomore academically, but I came in at the bottom in their ranks, I had to catch up on my MS1, MS2 years. So they sent me to basic camp. Basic camp is a condensed version of what they say, what I was told. It's a condensed version of basic training. So I'm here, condensed basic training. So the same stuff they doing, we about to do in 5-6 weeks. But this what I need to get that big check. How long is it gonna take? Oh, we'll see you over the summer. And by then I just accepted an internship with PwC in LA. So I'm like, okay, well, I can do Army ROTC, I can commission as a reserve, work PwC. Sound pretty good to me. So I told PwC, of course, being that I told them I was going for actual Army training, they couldn't do nothing about it. They said, yeah, well, we're gonna let you go. Like I worked half my internship and then the rest I did the training.
No way.
And then then they still gave me the next internship phase after that. And so I'm like, all right, cool. Sound like it's gonna work out. So before that summer I went, Major Matt, he kept a board in his office of like the rankings of each cadet. So before I went, I was already number 1 due to, well, essentially, I'm gonna just say resume. But your resume is your test scores, your GPA, what you're doing here, like, your activity level here, and your PT scores. I know PT scores in there, but it might be some more stuff. I think I had to do an interview and stuff like that too, so they rank that as well. So I was already number 1 before I went. So I go to basic camp, and this is just where it turns up and I get irritated. I go to basic camp, not knowing because I wasn't in ROTC. They have classes, so they teach you some stuff. But in my since I wasn't contracted, I didn't have those classes. And so what I'm trying to say is I went to basic camp blind. I didn't know nothing about nothing. But I had to learn at basic camp because they're like, but they'll teach you. And they did teach me. It would have been better because I was going against kids who was coming from like those military colleges and stuff like that.
Like at West Point?
Those are military academies.
So West Point has their own camps. Like they don't go to camp with us.
Yeah.
So like even advanced camp, West Camp goes to their own advanced camp.
Yeah.
They don't go to advanced
military academies, one of like 3 of them, 3 or 4.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Military academies, they're on their own level. But then you have like
military colleges.
Like
Middle Georgia, I think is a military college.
Yeah.
Or Millbridge. Yeah.
Or it's like Texas A&M.
Yeah, Texas A&M is one too.
It's probably like a list of probably like 12 to 20 different colleges. And so military colleges, from the get-go, you coming in uniforms. Like, I don't mean, shirt and tie uniform. You coming in military uniform. And they structured your college experience really around military. So I'm going against those guys, along with other newbies like myself. Speeding forward, at the end of the camp, me unknowingly, but then kind of find out I get ranked outstanding. So when you at camp, at the end of camp, everything's evaluation. On the scale of what I was told is that is what not proficient, proficient, exceed,
I have no idea. I don't
something like
remember. Yeah.
exceed standard, and those that's it. It's below or not proficient, proficient exceeds. But what they don't tell you is that there's one above that, which is outstanding. I get outstanding. And so they told me that they only get that to 2 people over the whole, like out of the whole battalion. Henry can explain better what a battalion is, but from my experience, a battalion is just consisted of platoons. Well, battalions are made up of companies, which is made up of platoons, or companies are made up of battalions.
No, battalions made up of companies, and companies are made up of platoons. Platoons are made up of squads.
Yeah. Right, so cool. They only give 2. They only rank 2 people as outstanding. You know, if you do good, okay, you get exceed. So then I'll come here, I get outstanding. I see the other girl who got outstanding, the other person got outstanding. She got a scholarship on the spot. But she went to a military college. I ain't gonna say anything, but I really rock with you. We still cool to this day. I'm still cool with a lot of them to this day. So now that I know that I got outstanding, I'm like, dang. They tell me I got outstanding, but they also was like, wait, you didn't get contracted before you got here? I was like, no. They said I had to finish this first. They said, I was told by a few of the lieutenants that, no, you should have been contracted before you came. I said, what? So now I know that I was supposed to be contracted before I came. I got outstanding. And I knew before I got here I was number 1 in at school, number 1 ranked cadet. So I get back to school. Now I'm knowing all of these things. I'm like, okay, guys, I'm gonna get contracted. I sign up for the classes. I'm in there. They're like, oh wait, well, we're gonna get to you. We're gonna get to you. I'm like, okay. So I'm going through month.
It's been months now.
Months. So I come back. School start August. My patience just wears out in November. November comes. I'm like, bro, I'm about to leave. Because by then I seen guys rank 15, 17, 12. Those guys on the board, I'm seeing they getting their contract. They getting their big checks. I'm like, why the heck? And there's me and there's the number 2 person. Still not contracted. I said, bro, screw this. So November come, I tell them, bro, I'm about to leave. And then it was our 2. I don't know if they were. I know one captain. One was a captain. The other one I feel like he was a first lieutenant.
Who?
Benton. Huh?
Are you talking about Benton?
I know he was a captain.
You talking about White Boy?
Yeah.
He was a first lieutenant. Yeah, because he went to West Point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they sit me down. They was like, whoa. And so they gave me a contract. It wasn't what we talked about when I first got in, so I didn't sign.
What was it?
So I was supposed to get a 3-year contract, and they gave me a 2. They presented a 2-year contract when I was supposed to get a 3-year contract.
So for the next 2 years, basically.
Yeah, but then I still have 3 more years to do in college. So anyways, I get through that experience.
What are you looking at, bro?
Time.
Dang, bro, just ask, bro. You looking in the sky for gold.
I feel like
218.
get through that experience. I'm like, well, dang, that was almost 2 years of this. It is what it is. But in my heart, I still wanted to serve. So I get through college, graduated finance, working corporate. I'm like, bro, this is. I gotta do something.
What was it about corporate that made you be like, nah, it's not it?
I think in my experience, well, there's a lot of things that made me think that it wasn't. One, my experience was a pretty crappy experience. So when I first got through the door, I was moved. I ended up switching teams twice on the first day. Because one team was like, oh, we don't want them. The other team was like, oh, we don't need them. And so I ended up going to my final team who I ended up with, who just took me. And in the first month, they were trying to get rid of me. I'm like, because they said I wasn't, meeting expectations. I don't know what expectations you can have for a newbie besides come to work on time and leave on time, which is what I was doing. But I was given this project to essentially combine the structures and systems of I was told to essentially create a new frame for how the sales team and the finance team
Communicate.
communicate. Yeah. But as a new person, I have to learn the company. I also have to learn my job, and I also have to learn what the finance team, what this team even does. But I have to learn those three things on top of learning what the sales team does. And because I wasn't presenting enough information within that first 3 months, within the first month, they were trying to get rid of me. So that was one experience. The second thing I would add to that is that the company I work for has a lot of vets. And so a lot of the vets was also on the sales team. So I'm going to talk to the sales guys, and they tell me essentially, they're sharing their war stories. I mean, to me, it sounded cool. And so I'm hearing that. I've seen what's going on. I'm like, man, maybe I should just stuck it out, with the branch. So, yeah, they was BSing, but at least I have some cool stories. Because right now, when they was my age, they out here jumping out of helicopters. They out here flying. I'm like, dang, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe I ain't doing it though. And so that's what sparked it back up for me to want to go back or go into the service. So speeding forward, I lost trust with the Army somewhat, but I just have to learn that the government gonna be what the government is. They're gonna do what they want to do. Either you're gonna be with it or you're not. Okay, well, if I'm gonna have to get with something, let me get with something where people who I know that they're gonna have my back at the end of the day, and I'm gonna have their back at the end of the day. And for me, the branch that does that is the Marines. The Marines have a certain standard in that they're not gonna allow any Marine because you're not gonna be a Marine by not meeting the standard. I've seen a few shortcomings and things of that nature with some other branches. We ain't gonna put them out there, but they kind of push some people through. Whereas Marines, and I can speak from my personal experience, because I ended up getting the boot. But from my personal experience, they have a standard, and I go below the standard. And once you become a Marine, you're always Marine, but two, they really do have your back like none of them. They will go tooth and nail through walls, tanks, bullets. Like I've heard it, and then I've seen the actions. Of course, not. I ain't seen nobody jumping through walls, but I've seen even the they're not senior. What are they? Like the E4s, E3s, E2s, kind of like those are the enlisted ranks. But I seen them looking out for. In my case, I was just a little candidate, but looking out for a little old candidate like me, going to the hospital, coming to the hospital, from the hospital. I had an E4 next to me, it's an NCO, but it's a junior NCO. And just having a good, honest conversation with him, well, honestly with them, because anyone I talk to, we tend to have genuine conversations. But I learned that I was really joining I would just say a family, to be honest with you. And then once I saw, like, I had that perspective, I'm like, dang, this is a branch I want to do. So going to that, I get to the Marines, OCS. OCS is 10 weeks.
What's OCS stand for?
Officer Candidate School. And so if you have a degree and you meet certain physical standards or whatever, you pass your PFTs and all that stuff, you have a degree. Okay, they're saying, okay, well, you are, I guess, knowledgeable, apt enough. You meet the criteria to become an officer within this branch. You just have to then pass their standards, their tests, their evaluations to then become the officer. But you meet the minimum requirements. But you got to go through, like I said, the evaluations. So OCS is 10 weeks, which consists of academic tests, leadership evaluations, physical evaluations. And within all of those, you have to maintain at least an 80 grade point average. And so in my case, I made it through week 8, halfway through week 8. when I got dropped because my academic average dropped below 80. Unbeknownst to me, I thought that I just had to have an 80 overall, but I then found out then you had to have an 80 in every category. So I'm like, all right, now I know. As soon as I landed, I went right back. And so I was there from May through end of July, came back August, I went back September. The next time I went back, I ended up getting a concussion. So I said, you know what, I'm just
concussion?
Yeah, I got a concussion. So I ended up getting a concussion week 7 that time. So I said, all right, well, I'm gonna just let that go. And so that was October 2025. I've been back here in Atlanta since then. But I said I brought my uncle up in the beginning, and I'm gonna bring it back up because when I told him to go on the Marines, I ain't seen that man smile so big. Everyone's like, in my face, in my mind, I'm like, why are you smiling? Because I'm like, aren't you a retired Army? Right before the day I got shipped off, or I flew out to Quantico, he sent me a picture and a text. And his picture, I knew he was enlisted, but I didn't know what he enlisted as a Marine first. He switched branches, and then he went and did OCS, Army OCS, to then become an officer. And he said his text, once a Marine, always a Marine. And I was like, bro, I'll be there. And he was out on Paris Island. And so that gave me a little bit extra juice. And what I mean by extra juice, OCS was rough. Marine OCS was rough. I ended up getting pneumonia my first time.
No way.
Coughing up blood. I honestly thought I was gonna die.
Oh, what?
It was that bad?
Yeah, like I was like uncontrollably.
So there's nothing we've done like when it comes to Army that equates to.
Bro, what? No.
It was
That's
it was that difficult, bro.
You, bro.
Jeez.
When I went to Army basic camp.
No, I know
basic camp,
I know it's trash. Yeah.
It was a culture shock. Like I didn't have any military bearing.
That's real.
And so all these, drill instructors yelling at me. I mean, it took me a week or two to adjust. I ain't gonna lie. But after that, I was like, okay, well, I'm kind of knowing the program. Marines, bro, out from the get go, like they have like what it's called like a mini OCS, which is where they take you down to Paris Island for a weekend.
You went to that?
Yeah, I went to that.
Oh wow, Paris Island. I heard ain't no joke.
In one weekend, I lost 15 pounds.
Oh my God, bro. What?
One weekend in itself, I lost 15 pounds.
What were you doing?
Bro, what?
A whole bunch of PT.
Like just not running.
No.
I guess when y'all ran, how many miles?
What do you mean?
When y'all did run, how many miles were y'all
I
running?
mean, so the only quote unquote running we did back and forth, but like mileage wise, we did a PFT.
I'm saying y'all wasn't. So what PT were you doing? Like just burpees?
Burpees, push-ups, moving lockers, holding lockers. We was crawling in the sand, and then that's when the sand fleas got on us. We running this way, we running that way, stopping, or we running. It's almost like that red light, green light. They was doing a bunch of that. And then if you was a road guard, like you was sprint.
Oh yeah, I know
if you
that.
ain't sprint, you going right back.
Yeah, I know that.
And so between all that running, and I was a road guard. They picked me out. They was like, "Oh, you a road guard?" Because
What's that mean?
So basically, when you go, when you
march
when you march, you're the person that is basically telling the traffic to stop. But
Right.
imagine like you're in the front of the line. You're like the front row guard.
Yeah.
You tell them to stop, but the whole company or everyone that's in line has to go past you, and then you have to run to the front.
Yeah.
And you got to keep doing that.
Yeah, but if they really don't like you, or if they really like you, they gonna wait till the company is way up there, and then say road guard. Well, you come in here, you running
So
straight.
you got to run to catch
It
up.
could be 100, 200. You may even end up running like a 500, and now you got to catch up. And in my case, I ended up making I had one drill instructor. He was like yelling in my face, spitting. I ain't say nothing. Back on lie. Like he like, bro, you think this shit is a game? You think this shit is a game? I ended up doing a little smirk. Because I knew it was a game, but I ended up smirking. Boy, he got hot. And from then, like, yeah, I lost 15 pounds.
Hey,
He's like, who that? Patterson. Yeah. So, and then he's like, hey, boy, I'm going to see you at OCS.
Hey, boy, it's crazy.
I was like, oh, Lord. I was praying I didn't see him. And then when I got to OCS, he wasn't with, he was at OCS. He was at Quantico, but he wasn't with, I guess, the OCS candidates. He was with the PLC candidates, which is the college kids. I was so happy. But at the same time, my DIs was cool. I like my second one better, but my first one still was cool. Yeah. But yeah, that's my little military background. I don't know if you asked for that, but
Nah, bro.
I ain't never served. I'm probably the most trained civilian civilian there is. From Army basic camp to Marine OCS twice.
Have you thought about like going back?
For the Marines, nah. So it was that camaraderie, that family, that is something that I'm just gonna yearn for, but I ain't going for it because it takes a toll. It took a toll on my body. So much of a toll on my body. I was really like, I don't even know how they ship you off from Marine OCS, and then you gotta go to TBS, which is 6 months, which is more intense than OCS. It's more intense in the physical aspect. It demands more of your body.
You said CPS?
TBS.
What was it?
The basic school. But in my case, from being an athlete up to high school, being a college athlete, doing ROTC, I ain't take care of my body that much. I'm just waking up, going. Then, 3 years later, I'm just gonna do Marines. Some preparation, but no real preparation. I mean, physically, I managed. Like my physical scores was in the 90s, stuff like that. Every PFT, I made sure that I beat my last one. And so I will say that my last PFT in October I ran, that was my fastest one, 3 miles. I ran 3 miles in 18 minutes and 29 seconds. I did, it was like 23 pull-ups and then of course max plank. And so I'm pushing myself constantly physically, but with no real recovery. That's from stretching to even fueling myself properly. And so yeah, it took a toll on my body. And so I'm like, it could be something I can set myself up for, but I'm now 27. I'm looking back, I'm like, I've seen the attempts that I made. I really just want to see something through at this point. So let me go do something that I know I can get through for real. Not fast, but I can realistically get to the finish line. Because those were dreams, goals. Gave it a shot. Or I wouldn't say goals, but those were dreams. Gave it a shot. And so when the second one happened with the concussion, I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna let that go. Because the first one, academic, that's on me. I got it. I got you. I do better. So yeah, when I went back in October, academics was a 90, leadership in the 90s, physical in the 90s. I was giving them no reasoning to drop it. I was like, there's no way I'm gonna drop this time. But then I got a concussion. I can't control that. So, yeah. But if I didn't get a concussion, I wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
I would have been out of TBS by now and going to training. But at the same time, what I'm doing now in my life, I know I'm meant to be here right now. So no regrets.
Beyond like the capital organization, what's been like the priority for you? Like just
what's going on right now?
Yeah.
So I wouldn't say Kappa is a priority right now. If I had to pick an organization right now in my life that's a priority, it would be Scouts. Just because I have more of a hands-on impact with Scouts. Scouts and tennis. So I'm also a tennis coach.
No way.
And so, yeah. And so, like, actually interacting with kids on a day to day, and seeing how, I guess, how motivated and influential I am on them. Just sharing stories. Or even, so I'm a tennis coach, I'm a shift supervisor at Starbucks, and then I'm also in school for Master Barber. And so, even beyond just the kids, right? So, me being a shift at Starbucks. So now I have young 20s, young teens, or even like recent high school kids just graduated. They asking me questions. Like they about to go to college. They a little scared. They got questions, stress, want to know the ins and outs of this, ins and outs of that. In my case, I will say I'm blessed to have testimonies to be able to speak towards quite a few different things. I'm at my age where I lived in 5 different states, did an internship in LA, Virginia, Maryland, Texas, Alabama, from Atlanta. I can speak towards some of those areas, those regions. My background is in finance. I can speak towards business. Family business. We got family business and all types of stuff. That granddad was a door-to-door sales. Great grandparents, owning stores, selling trees, selling like even down to even the most recent with parents doing real estate and clothing brands. Like I can speak towards some of those aspects. And now I'm see myself going towards really paving my own path. So just seeing how and knowing that they do trust me, to ask questions and they do take my wisdom that I give to them. It means a lot. Of course, the Kappa is they're cool. They always people I know I can go to. I would say Kappa's home. Home is somewhere where you find comfort in. I'm someone who, I need comfort every now and then, but I don't need that every day. I'm here to grow. I'm here to stretch myself and push myself. But when times get rough, I know where I can go. So that's what Kappa is for me. Ultimately, I do want to be more active in their GuideWire program, which is their program for youth. Because I don't know why, but just me knowing that really, if you want to, in my opinion, if you really want to make an impact, I guess this is my opinion, that I learned that if I really want to make an impact on this world, the biggest impact I could make is on the generations below me, because they have more what we don't have, which is time. And so, of course, everybody, you may see interviews, people ask, if you knew what you do 20 years ago, what would you do different? Okay, well, I'm going to take that same philosophy and I'm going to tell that to somebody who is 20 years younger than me. And what they do with that is what they do with it. But at the very least, what we know is information is power, is money, is whatever you make of it. But it is, we can all acknowledge the information is key to this world. And whatever you want to do is very key. So at the very least, what I can do is give that information. I know people die for it, but as what y'all doing, what I heard Henry say, he's wanting to learn and teach it as he goes. That's something he wants to give because no matter hold on to it. I can't do nothing with it when I pass. And I'm not a selfish individual, so that's just another thing too. I'm from Atlanta. My mom's from Memphis. My dad's from Atlanta. His folks from Mississippi. I mean, I'm sure that can resonate with quite a few people, but in a lot of those areas, you see a lot of the haves and have-nots. And as I have moved around America, I've seen it. Oh shit, that's just not in Atlanta. That's just not in Memphis. That's in Baltimore. That's in Fort Worth, Texas. That's, even traveling. That's in Detroit. I see that in Durham, North Carolina. Like, it's everywhere, but no one really speaks towards it. And we may speak about it, we may complain about it, but I'm more so, if you got time to complain, you got time to change. Do something to change. And if you don't do nothing, then help somebody do something. I'm not going to just keep sitting here wasting my breath. explain it. Because you're just losing time. So that's my TED Talk.
Man, that's a great communicator, man. On the world. Wow, bro. I got your whole life story, dude.
It is.
That's
Essentially,
crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For the most part.
I respect that. Yeah.
Like y'all, teaching, that is my ultimate goal, to be a dean of Tuskegee, be the mayor of Tuskegee, but also to create community centers in a few different cities. But they're the ones that made the most impact to me. Atlanta, Tuskegee, Memphis.
Being a dean of Tuskegee, man. What does it look like currently, like now?
Hey man, apparently I gotta get on my T's crossed and I's dotted, because the dean that's about to come in now.
There's a new guy, right?
Yeah, we got a lot of he got a lot of accolades, academic accolades, networking, like successful businesses, which is good.
What happens to this thing?
That's what you're talking about, Coon, right?
Oh, you're talking about business?
Business, college business.
Okay.
College business. So that's the dean position I would want to go for, is the college business. But that's what it should be. It should be somebody, one, who looks like us. We go into HBCU, I want to ideally have a black dean, but not just anybody. Somebody just that has a master's, got a PhD from somewhere. But we're business. Someone who's a successful businessman, through corporate, through their own personal endeavors. And I sound like this guy, I don't know his name because my mom just told me about it, but he's an alpha. So I guess the president knew him to put him on. But so he got his stuff together, and that's as it should. And so that's the reason why I said I would do that later, because I know I'm in my building phase. That takes years to get there. That's a dream. We'll see what happens. I know at the very least I'm gonna be the mayor, so I ain't worried about it. And the tennis coach, I'm gonna be a tennis coach at Tuskegee. Obviously, I like coaching.
You spent a lot of time in Tuskegee.
Oh yeah. But you know something about Tuskegee, don't you, Mr. Moses? he got a few ties to Tuskegee, I guess.
Yeah, I've been going there since I was a little kid, bro.
Yeah.
Taking that trip.
He got family and stuff.
I saw Joe today.
Huh?
The Alpha. The Alpha Joe.
Joe?
Yeah. He's a little older than us. I think he's like a year older than us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you said yeah. He was in college of business.
No, he was engineering.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh. Yeah, I saw him at the gym.
I ain't charging my phone, bro.
Where you going?
Get my keys. My bad, phone. Go back.
Come closer, bro.
You have like the card to get it?
Just call me and I'll come downstairs and get you there. My phone's gonna die. I think my phone died. You got your charger?
Yeah.
I charge my phone real quick. Yeah. Where's that? Your charger?
Oh, no, I'm trying to see which one you got. I got both of them, but I just need to. Okay.
USB-C.
I guess I could have asked you.
Yeah. I was like, why are you asking for my phone? The city up, I found them in the store.
But yeah, remember the last time I asked you about Claude?
Yeah.
I asked.
That's the last time you looked at it?
It's not the last time I looked at it, but I got another computer. And so
Okay,
this
that's
time
good.
it's not a Mac.
Okay.
So I need to figure out. Because when you was explaining it, bud,
It didn't make sense?
somewhat made sense.
That's real, bro.
But I might need to go a little bit more higher level for it.
That's great feedback, bro. I appreciate that. That is great feedback, bro.
You
Nice.
got one right here? Or you wanna use it?
It's right here.
Hey man, some things just don't change.
Like what?
Your phone is always dying.
You know what's crazy, bro? That's not really a thing anymore. I usually have a
It's not
charger. No, I usually have a charger in here, but
It's dead, right?
bro, it's not a thing anymore. I'm telling you, it's not a thing anymore, bro.
Your phone is always
Because I always have a charger here. I'm always here, and I always have a charger here. But I brought it. I put it in my car today because I want to listen to music.
It's always less than 10%.
Bro, sit right here, bro.
I'm about to, I only have one.
Bro, eat right here, bro. It's a space right here, bro. You right there.
Hey,
Come on, bro. This brotherly bonding, bro.
It is. I appreciate it.
Bro, please. I even give you this space, all this space. No? Okay.
Yeah, could I borrow? I have a 10 racket or two. You know, what?
City up, oh, that's up, oh. I see this soul. I'm seeing the valuable. I see the apple, that's when it's not too slow. I'm seeing the door.
I'm alright. I'm calling to see, like, I know you asked for a racket, but how you gonna get it? I'm just gonna ask for mother's supposed to be coming up here. When? Tomorrow. I know she's gonna be here.
Now you can. Sorry, bro.
You're fine. So you gonna have her bring it?
Dang, bro.
I really only have one spare, and I gave it to father, but I'm sure he ain't gonna trip. So what happened to that baby blue thing with the gamma racket? Black and baby blue? No, I only have one blue racket. It was, I mean, the point is what happened to it, but it was a pure drive. I've been got rid of that. Yeah, that was probably back in college when I got rid of it. Okay. But no,
Use your points to get dollars off groceries or save at the pump. Redeem your points today.
Please help me understand why this is happening for Gmail, Google Calendar, how I can fix it. How I can fix it. And also, can you go into the database and delete airtrigger2026@gmail.com? Understand the skills that we currently have for how do they work, so I can be way more efficient with work. Oh yeah, I thought about that. Was it? Just one person, but I don't think
but they don't. You're gonna have to get something.
Ey, tengo el pecho pelado, me dio una mata. El corazón dándome pata. Dime, baby, ¿dónde tú estás? Pa' llegarle con Roro, Julito, Cristal, Roy, Edgar, Seba, Oscar, Darnell y Big J tocando bata. Hoy la calle la dejamos barata. Y sabía que tú me toca el cuido. Yo veo tu nombre y me salen suspiros. No sé si son petardos o si son tiros. Mi blanquita, perico, mi kilo. Yo estoy en PR tranquilo. Te vi tirar más
Why is this
fotos
happening?
de cuando te tuve. Te vi darte
Why is this happening?
abrazo las veces que pude. Ey, ojalá que los míos nunca se muden. Y si yo me emborracho, pues que me ayuden. De cuando te tuve, te vi darte más besos y abrazo las veces que pude. Ojalá que los míos nunca se muden. Ey, botel con abuelo todo el día, jugando dominó. Si me pregunto si aún pienso en ti, yo le digo que no. Que mi estadía cerquita de ti ya se terminó. Ya se terminó. Te vi tirar más fotos de cuando te tuve. Te vi darte más besos y abrazo las veces que pude. Ey, ojalá que los míos nunca se muden. Y si yo me emborracho, pues que me ayuden. De cuando te tuve, te vi darte más besos y abrazo las veces que pude.
What's good, bro? Lil Cornell?
Tengo el pecho pelado, me dio una mata. El corazón dándome pata. Dime, baby, ¿dónde tú estás? Pa' llegarle con oro, Julito, Cristal, Roy, Edgar, Seba, Oscar, Darnell y Big J tocando bata. Hoy la calle la dejamos barata. Y sabía que me toca el cuido. Yo veo tu nombre y me salen suspiros. No sé si son petardos o si son tiros. Pilonquita, perico, mi kilo. Yo estoy en PR, tranquilo. Debí tirar más fotos de cuando te tuve. Debí darte más besos y abrazos, las veces que pude. Ey, ojalá que los míos nunca se muden. Y si me emborracho, pues que me ayuden. De cuando te tuve, debí darte más besos y abrazos, las veces que pude.
Amazing, bro. I'm thinking about that right now. I'm the fuck
El botell con abuelo todo el día, jugando dominó. Si me pregunto si aún pienso en ti, yo le digo que no. Que me está
I mean, bro, like, if you see any problems or
ya se
anything
terminó.
that have yet to be fixed, so like, if you
Debí tirar más fotos de cuando te tuve. Debí darte más
not really
besos,
that feels
abrazos, las veces que pude. Ey, ojalá que los míos nunca se muden. Y si yo me emborracho, pues que me ayuden. De cuando te tuve, debí darte más besos y abrazos, las veces que pude.
And if I was you, though, I would get a parking. We're gonna have a start up. I would get. I'm gonna get your number from you. I'll text you. And you know about the what they do? That makes sense.
And so he's the RA too, so you can get free housing.
Makes sense.
So he's
Kiss me hard before you go. Summertime sadness. I just wanted you to know that baby, you're the best. I got my red dress on tonight, dancing in the dark in the pale moonlight.
Actually, yeah.
I'm feeling alive. Feeling alive.
I got nothing to say. That's good. I found a D&E, man. Who in front of you? Not me. I see you in the connection. What's he up? I couldn't hear him. Disconnect to you. So both of y'all got my location. Who's looking at me? You got my location? Don't worry about it. I'm doing some work right now. I'm doing some work. You say? Yeah. Yeah. I want able to do that. You know, like, too. It's always something. It's always working towards something. And when I get it, yeah, you got it. Well, no, you don't got it. You got to take it. Thanks, man. All right, man. All right, good. Enjoy yourself. working on my own stuff right now. Like I said, it ain't a job. It's my own stuff. Got some stuff in the work. Some stuff, but I don't know what it is. I need to text her. I'm glad you said it. I ain't gonna be able to work with them Tuesday. What you doing tomorrow? You be working. You going down to play tennis? Oh yeah, no, I don't. I'm working. I'll be working in the. I'll be working in the morning. Working at night. Yeah. Your girl graduated yesterday. That's what I was gonna tell you. I was gonna say it to you.
Yeah. No, I met him in 2019. I drove here. I drove from Tuskegee here to go to an event, and he was the only other black guy there. So we just connected. And when I first moved here, when I lived in that house, and Francis, he was one of my roommates. Yeah.
Now you got a wife and everything.
No, he's going to marriage, so that's not. Yeah. Yeah. But he's one of the guys I run with every Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. I was waiting. But now I gotta stop my car.
Waiting for what? What are you talking about waiting?
I was on a little journey for about 7 months, and that
Oh.
ended.
Did it end last night? Listen here, bro. You're funny, bro. He comes from a different upbringing though. It was very like instilled in him since a kid.
What, business?
No, waiting.
Oh.
Yeah. Like I'm not trying to put business on.
I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like my brother. For sure. Oh man.
This whole Sweet George?
No, so I have a homie that he uses that office for his company, and he just let me use this. Yeah.
He paying rent, or he just let you come here?
He gets a deal because he went through a program here, so he doesn't really pay that much, so he just lets me use it for free. For now, that might change soon, but I'm gonna take advantage of it while I can.
So is this the board that you use?
The purple is mine stuff.
They help you talk to people, meet people.
I met a guy last night on that Publix. So he's making like $100K a month off YouTube.
Off of YouTube?
Yeah.
Since you're doing what you're doing?
No, he does faces. Have you heard of the AUC Uncensored? So he basically, it's kind of like Shade Room.
I figured it was something like that.
Yeah, yeah. But he has like 2 million subscribers on YouTube. But it's an opportunity for me because he basically broke it down to me last night that he's doing everything manually. Like he basically does everything from chopping the video up, editing it, taking out the profanity, and posting it. And basically, he says like, if I could, one, show him that I can use my skills to just automate a lot of these things, like he'll share the bread. And he also said that he had like other ideas. So what I'm trying to do, like, I have like a system right now where I have a product I'm working on that's going to essentially automate my job at work. And I'm working on it with a guy I work with. So our goal is like, because our job can get very stressful because we're sitting on meetings, we have to take feedback from clients and actually implement that feedback. And then it's like a whole iterative process. But the difficulty is that I have like 9 clients that I manage. So like context is, So context is important. So you got to remember everything about every client. And also I have like higher ups just asking me about context on these people. So I'm trying to think about how do I build a product where we just connect everything in one ecosystem and we just create a branding for each client. And then we assign agents to that brand that can do work that we don't have to do anymore. So that's like my main thing that I'm doing right now. And then on the side, I just want to do like consulting, just taking people workflows and using AI to build systems around it. So he'll be like our use case for it. Yeah. Because like last night, he basically broke down to me that I probably shouldn't say this on live, so let me mute myself.
me salen suspiros. No sé si son petardos o si son tiros. Mi blanquita, perico, mi kilo. Yo estoy en PR tranquilo. Debí tirar más fotos de cuando te tuve. Debí darte más besos y abrazos, las veces que pude. Ey, ojalá que los míos nunca se muden. Y si yo me emborracho, pues que me ayuden. De cuando te tuve, debí darte más besos y abrazos, las veces que pude. Ojalá que los míos nunca se muden.
That didn't make any sense, bro. No, it's yours. Bro, it is your charger.
Si me pregunto si aún pienso en ti,
This is
yo
mine.
le digo que no. Que mi estadía cerquita de ti ya se terminó. Ya se terminó.
I was supposed to.
Debí tirar más fotos de cuando te tuve. Debí darte más besos y abrazos, las veces que pude. Ey, ojalá que los míos nunca se muden. Y si yo me emborracho, pues que me ayuden. De cuando te tuve, debí darte más besos y abrazos, las veces que pude. Ojalá que los míos nunca se muden.
Federal Aviation Administration.
Oh yeah. Where's that located?
Everywhere.
I should admit I used to love you. Admit I used to love you. Came up out of nowhere. Admit I used to love you. Admit I used to love you. But you were never my girl. It was just my turn. Didn't turn sideways. It was just my turn. It's the truth, why lie? If I dropped her name right now, she'd be too high. I bet you wanna come to Miami or come wherever I am. But you were never my girl. It was just my turn. But you were never my girl. It was just my turn. It's the truth, why lie? If I dropped her name right now, she'd be too high. you wanna come to Miami or come wherever I am. If I speak true, well, funny enough, I love you. Funny enough, I love you. Funny enough, I love you. If it makes you feel nice, I'll admit I used to love you. Man, I used to love you. But you were never my girl. It was just my turn. Then it turned sideways. It was just my turn. It's the truth, why lie? If I dropped her name right now, she'd be too high. I bet you wanna come to Miami or come wherever I am. You were never my girl. It was just my turn. But you were never my girl. It was just my turn. Is it true, why lie? If I dropped her name right now, she'd be too high. I bet you wanna come to Miami or come wherever I am. Is it true, why?
That's what she's just talking about. Omari and Danny.
I know Amari for sure.
Yeah.
He went to the Oh yeah, yeah. I'm all
In the city I go, in the city I go. Got my mind on it done to snow. I'm a heart on the jello. I get no man where it control. I get no man where it control. In the city I go, in the city I go. Got my mind on it done to snow. I'm a heart on the jello. I get no man where it control me. know that baby, you're the best. I got my red dress on tonight, dancing in the dark in the pale moonlight. Throw my hair up real big, beauty queen style, high heels off. I'm feeling alive. I'm feeling alive. I'm feeling alive. I'm feeling alive. I'm feeling alive.
Pre-planning my trade. So once you hit it, enter a trade, and then when it enters this level,
Think about you all the time. Day and night, you're on my mind. Always want you by my side. Babe, come on, what's up tonight? I could be your alibi. Always want you by my side. You got me spinning in your atmosphere.
enter a trade. Like say example, like when it hit $180. And then I can put if it drops below, if it drops to 175, exit. But if it exceeds and then it goes up to 190, then sell it. I can do that now. But I don't know.
You want to be able to just take signals and it just do it for you, essentially. So you don't even have to look at it. And it's coming from TradingView.
The trades are being made on TradingView. But yes, the signals notifications come from TradingView.
The signals come from TradingView, and you're
The
making.
execution,
You're also
the
okay.
execution comes from TradingView.
So help me understand this. So the TradingView is going to be where we get the signals, and TradingView is going to be where we execute the signals. Help me understand how we can set that up using Apache or Apache. Apache is open source software. I don't know why I keep saying Apache. You got that summertime sadness. Okay.
So you want to keep this very personal to you. I'm just going to call it password.
Wow.
I'll put this one.
Sometimes we start a video, I gotta
Do you have TradingView on your computer, or
I have it on.
In my last video, $250 million.
I don't have it downloaded to my desktop, but I have it online. I can download it to my desktop. Claude is on my desktop.
Yeah, I think I understand how this should work. Help me understand the prices of Trading's Post or Auto View.
And there we go. That's all you have to do. Yesterday on X, somebody figured out how to connect Claude AI to TradingView. It engages with TradingView Live. It creates indicators out of thin air. It does all kinds of things directly into TradingView Live. And all of it's done simply from within the terminal. It currently has 750,000 traders going crazy about it. Now, there have been tools before that claim to have AI integrated into a chart, but most of the time, when I've used these, by the way, you just end up screenshotting the chart, you throw it into that AI, and then by the time you move the screenshot over to that AI, the candles have moved, and now it's potentially different, and there's all this delay within the chart. So you end up getting a reading on the chart. It's irrelevant. This is completely different. So, because that's what I do on this channel, I went in, I tested it out, been using it, and I've actually made it better. And yeah, you're going to see just how incredible this is. But there were some elements where I thought, there could be improvement. I mean, all credit to Tradestone Live who created this thing. But there are some elements I thought really needed to be improved, and I've gone ahead and done so. We're at a point right now where AI and trading and finance and investing and blockchain is all coming to.
Get the gist? Or you can keep watching? We keep watching. I'm sorry, I'm still confused on what tools you use to do that.
If you're not paying attention, you're not just going to AI and saying, hey, what's Bitcoin going to do?
Can I actually be honest? Can you just send it to me?
These projects and actually creating your strategy in your brain into the code, you're going to be left behind. Because the people that are figuring that out right now have an obscene, unfair advantage.
Alright,
That's
just
what
look
the
it
show
up.
is all about. I want to give you an unfair advantage versus everyone else in the market. And this is one of those must-watch videos.
How to connect
So
Claude
by the
to
end of this
TradingView.
video, I'm going to
Instantly
give you
cool.
3 things. Number 1, you're going to know exactly how it works. Number 2,
Fire. Because there's a better way to do everything. Let's go to my terminal so it can work a little faster. Please analyze this video and give me step by step of what he's talking about. Okay, he did all that to just a freaking MCP, bro. See, that's why I don't like YouTube. It be pissing me off, bro. Like, he could have just said that. Sheesh.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Golly, bro.
Golly. Just be wasting them brother's time. I can't. I ain't gonna play.
So is this what you want? Because if I'm being honest, like all he did, like it technically doesn't automate it. It just allows you to. You always have to control it with your computer. You sure?
Gotta start somewhere, man.
Yeah, walk me through step by step on how I could do this. And also from my understanding of what you're saying, does it mean that I will be able to, like, would this be able to do work for me even if I'm not on my computer? Like if I walk away and I want something to get done, could we use the agent framework of Cloud Code to be able to do work for us?
Right, exactly. Let's see how to make it better.
So, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see how we can make it better. Now that we know. I'll do it later on the line. I like money and shit. Like me. Like
Fuck it. For my money. If you got money. So I put in the booty. What's up, money? So download a training video.
So my music can put you to sleep.
Who said that? I've never said that. It has never come out wrong, bro. They don't even sound like me.
Yeah, alright. Let's be lying.
Wrong person, bro.
Okay, wrong Henry Moses.
That's not me, bro. I did not ever say that, bro.
You gonna run his half?
When is it?
Bro, pick one. I got one in November, one in December.
I do November. I'm doing the Hard Rock in December.
You doing November?
Yeah.
I gave you tickets in Savannah.
Where's the other one? Where's the other one at?
Memphis.
Damn, bro. Why you pick? What the hell? You can pick better places, bro.
It is a better place. Okay, you know Savannah.
There's a few, halves that are in Chicago or Miami.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I need to start.
Nah, bro. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it, bro. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. Savannah and Memphis, bro. I might get shot.
You ain't gonna get shot.
You say that?
I know Memphis.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
You think you know?
Shit, my people know it. That's all I need. And they gonna be running it with us.
That's it, though. That's time. That's it, though.
That's what I'm looking for.
And I'm not gonna lie, I need some coffee.
Go get some
coffee. You didn't drink that coffee.
I didn't do it. I'm good. No, I'm not going. I did drink it. It's already gone.
So let me y'all. We are live, brother.
Chill out.
You didn't even click it, bro. You
tried
just
to.
bro.
I didn't know how to do that.
You didn't know how to do it because you didn't try.
I just be double tapping.
See, that's your problem. I was trying to double tap.
Yeah, I was trying to drag some.
I'm back. Let me take the computer. So I'm gonna do it, and then we're going to talk to my computer. We're going to talk on the stream, and I'm going to explain how I do it.
You're not doing it now? On the stream, not recording?
Yeah, I am, but I don't want to do it on my computer. Walk me through the steps of getting Cloud Code on my computer and all the steps I need to say. You got Cloud on here?
Yeah. I don't know if I did if I connected the comment to Paul. I don't know.
It makes me wonder whatever I said.
Maybe get it good. You're not hearing one. You all know I try to find it.
Bro, you are hilarious.
You were good for that.
What is it?
So you were good for that.
I don't know what that.
That kind of girl. Texas.
Bro, shut up, bro. Bro, I don't care what you be using. I ain't asked you, bro. So I have an idea. So you like turn down real quick. So you know the guy that cuts hair? And he's like, bro, he's like very animated. What's his nigga name, bro? Let me find this nigga. He's like super animated, bro. He's like, I'm in that mode. I want to basically create content that's very similar, but it's like me building shit for people. So like it's like they come into my office and they say I have this problem.
So they're gonna be in that mode.
Not like him, but like I want it to be very engaging, kind of like him. Haircut in that mode. You seen him before, bro. He's huge. Him.
He came to get a big chop with his mom. Oh, you're gonna look so handsome. While she was saying that, I noticed his locks was holding some snow for ransom. But not anymore. As soon as I started picking, snow started flying from every which way. I'm damn near disturbed. But I'm Dr. Huncho. I gotta do what I gotta do, which is give him a luxurious $200 wash. His hair is uneven, so I had to freehand to make sure the stray hairs are leaving. His ass look like he a part of the Jackson 5 right now. But it's all good. I'ma get rid of these sideburns, and I'm gonna give him a taper. Now any girl that he sees, he's gonna take her. But his mom is in the back watching like a hawk. That's good. She can see me cook him with this steaming hot towel. I wrap him up like a burrito, and I get in that mode. I lightly scrub his face because it was almost melted off. But I think I missed this.
Yeah, it's like super animated. Is this Brent?
No. You said it was Brent?
Yeah. Oh my god, bro.
What? I ain't saying it not right.
No, bro. I'm just playing.
So who's on that?
Fire. You don't even have a pod on here, bro. What are you doing with your life, bro?
There was there. There's a section in there.
You never downloaded it?
I did.
You gotta pull it in the application, bro. So it always shows up when you go to applications.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's like drag it. Listen, I went from a Novo, so I whatever it is.
A Novo?
What's that?
What's a Novo?
The Novo. You know what Novo is?
No. Login? Do you pay for cloud?
I got a problem.
20? I gotta make sure I use all my usage this month.
Okay, you pay more than 20.
Yeah, I do.
So if you want to do some code on your end and do whatever you want, just use yours.
No, for using yours.
Alright, do it. Boom. Wale. We in there like Stonewell. Hey, you been learning to play tennis?
I'll be down. I don't think I'll be good, but I'll be down.
You got a racket?
No.
No, I got some shoes.
No. What shoes do you have? Like running shoes?
I wear tennis shoes. Yeah, if you got some black shoes,
like literally tennis shoes?
Yeah, literally tennis shoes.
So like tennis shoes or tennis shoes?
Yeah, tennis shoes. Yeah, I just call it tennis shoes, not these. I'm calling these sneakers.
They used to always call tennis shoes.
I'm talking about tennis shoes. You gotta get tennis shoes. So go to Tennis Express, Tennis Warehouse.
I know he wants to play tennis. He always talks about it.
Oh, yeah. Just need his number. Or I can add you to this chat. You just add him to the chat.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm teaching this group of people tennis for free. So I can work on my coaching. And of course, I'm going to be charged for people. And then I owe you my brother's number, right?
Log in real quick.
You sure? Sure, contact. I feel like I'm an old man for real. I can't do it from here. Oh shoot.
Yeah.
Take my seat, got them the pressure boy. I never want to hear you quiet, so I write some for. And I believe, yes I believe, I'm falling for you like a thief. Cause when I see you, I feel it's to the keys to your heart. Yes I believe, I'm falling for you like a thief.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to replace this because like 2 weeks ago, somebody put like a whole case in there of like it's like 12, and no one ever touched it. And I love these, so I just been drinking it one by one. But I'm gonna replace it, so that's not cool.
Yeah. What is it?
So yerba mate. So the background of yerba mate, yerba, comes from a leaf,
Right.
and it was in you know this? Oh, it was it's based out of Argentina. And in Argentina, they do this thing where they pass around a gourd, which is like basically a thing you put tea in, because yerba is tea, and they drink it kind of like we drink weed, and they do it every morning. So this guy went to college, this American, it had to be American went to college with a guy from Argentina, and he used to do it all the time, and he basically bought me incredible yerba mate. So it has about like 150 grams of caffeine, but it's all based off, all comes from tea. So I also use that as like a pre-workout.
Try some of that.
Okay.
So now I got 12 on here?
Yeah.
So like if you don't use the whatever every month, does it accumulate?
Hell no. You lose that shit.
I've been using it for the last 3 months.
Yeah, you better start using it, bro. If I was you, like I don't think you play video games, but like people that play video games, bro, this shit is just like a video game. Damn, bro. I wish I could like copy this and send this to you.
Damn.
I'm about to do that. Damn, that picture is crazy.
Oh no, you're gonna get you a medal one day.
Where's it? Another one?
So you're gonna get you a medal one day.
A medal?
Mm-hmm.
Medal what?
The picture, man.
Oh, get this one? What are you talking
So
about?
you're gonna get you a medal. Like that's what the picture came from. Bad.
Oh shit. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I really thought you was gonna marry old girl. Oh girl.
That one?
Yeah. Too cool as hell, bro.
Yeah, man.
It's not over. Like y'all getting old as shit, bro. What the fuck? How old is she? Like damn, 29?
28. Say 28. So let's just start talking to her. Let's just start talking to her. She don't know she's going to be in a relationship, so she got to figure that out first. How come on that take her and then, you know.
They don't know her. They don't know what we're talking about.
I know. What I'm saying. They just see her everything.
It's gonna be some good shots for the short I'm gonna come up with. Bro, don't miss the morning no more, bro. I'm gonna come find your ass, bro.
I can do it more than I do it. But no.
You can do it more, bro. Fuck.
It's,
come on,
this Saturday, I'm off too. I'm off.
Can you run weekdays in the morning?
That's harder to do.
Where do you work? Like where do you have to be during the day? Depends.
Yeah, it's very flexible. Not flexible, but like this. Yeah, it depends.
Do you still, if you can go back in time, would you still get the same car?
The same car?
Like, you like it?
I mean, I need more money to maintain it as much as it should be, but I'm not the same car. Because I got my car in 2021, like that was in COVID. So cars was still struggling with dealerships was still struggling with getting cars on a lot of others. So I was at a point where like entry level cars, they say entry model cars, were around the same amount. Like you had to take a loan out for the damn same amount. In my mind, 28,000, 31,000, shit, ain't no big difference. Shit. So I might as well get what I want. So I took out a loan for 31,000 instead of 28,000, getting like a Jetta or maybe like a Corolla. Get this instant stick shift.
No,
that's the main reason. If that Camaro was an automatic, I would have got something else.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm thinking about getting a car, and I don't know if I want an electric car or I want a muscle car.
Get electric.
I don't want a muscle car though.
Okay, get a muscle. But I would get electric.
Why?
That's just where it's going. Like gas is going up, and we run through our reserves, and so by the end of the year, gas prices are crazy. Not to say electric ain't gonna be stupid, because somebody got to pay electric bill, but I'm like, especially if you don't drive, you're not taking a road trip. There's no reason why not to get electric. I think I'm more prone to take road trips than you are. I got the gas.
I mean, I don't take road trips with the car I have.
But you would drive it?
Yeah, sure. I honestly thought about getting a car and like just driving across country.
But if you got an electric, which one would you get?
I mean, I'm leaning towards the Tesla, but I kind of want a Audi e-tron GT. Like it's like that Audi sports car that's electric.
So, I mean, if you want to sports electric, why don't you get that Porsche?
How much that shit cost?
You about to get an Audi, you might as well get whatever.
Yeah, but I get that shit for like $30,000.
Really?
Yeah, like an old one.
How much is the Lucid?
I don't know. They're kind of like luxury though. I'm sure they're probably up there.
Taking?
Damn, bro, I'm not gonna lie. That just kind of blew my mind, bro. I was finna watch that whole damn video, and that nigga just like, this is so simple, bro. He's prolonging everything, bro. Yeah, bro. I hate watching.
I don't know. That's you.
Yeah, I figured. You know what's crazy, bro? Have you seen those the twins? One of them is missing. You know Instagram?
I'm not on Instagram, but my Instagram don't be showing me stuff like that.
You know twins that be making content with their dad? It's like funny, kind of. But it's crazy because I saw one of them like 2 days before.
Are they black dudes?
Yeah.
What do they look like? They fair complexion? Buff?
They're like our color.
Are they buff?
No, they're like skinny and tall.
Okay, no, I don't know. I'm about to say the only twins I know that be making content is the Williams. And I went to basic camp with one. That's why I was like,
the Williams.
I'm pretty sure his name is Cameron Williams or Caden something. Cameron, whatever.
They're buff?
I don't follow them because I'm confused.
And they buff? They make content with their dad?
Like their dad been in a few of their I don't know, probably something. I don't remember the name.
Oh, I see what you did. You just created an MCP that gives you control over your image.
Yeah, this is what I thought you were talking about. These twins.
No, I've never seen them before.
They been with Jake. The Williams twin. That's nice. Yeah, that's their dad. That's why I was like,
They're pretty big.
not really.
No, I'm saying their content like followers.
Well, on TikTok it is.
Yeah.
Citadel.
Let me see real quick. Let me find the. Does this have like a search engine? If I just do like twins missing?
Yes.
Yeah, him. Yeah. Oh, he was found safe. Man, I don't give a fuck. But I saw one of them a couple days before, and he was in a Porsche. Like that Porsche that we're looking at. It inspired the shit out of me. I was like, these niggas are making hella bread off content.
Yeah, my auntie got one. That's what inspired me to do it. My mom told me to do content. I don't know.
Do me a favor and trade in. I mean, log in. I got it set up. I just need to do some tests. Need to be able to use it. I'm gonna call real quick. What is the Ninja Turkey?
One of the brokerage accounts I have.
Damn, like the 8 rings when it's closed is crazy. You turn it up.
Turn it up.
Yeah. Can you travel whenever you do?
So what?
Can you travel whenever?
Which one? Nice.
I might go to.
Like I can, but I can't. And really, I mean, if I have more fun than I do,
That's real.
I mean, I'll be quick to call out of work. I don't care. Where are you about to go?
I might go to London.
When?
The end of August. I want to see I kind of got interested in soccer.
Oh, so about to go to
Premier League. Yeah, that's huge, bro. Soccer is huge. I did not know it was that big.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of crazy.
Ain't gonna lie to you, and I know you're gonna lie, but maybe realize that